Hello, and welcome to the Daily Dave. How are you doing this week? Ran into a pretty big problem this week. I couldn't even figure out what to wear to take out the trash. We're approaching a new normal now. Sadly, that new normal seems to include hailstorms in the middle of May. I got bombarded last week with messages asking if I was actually dating Gollum. I can assure you that I'm not, but I can also assure you that I bought Brittany chocolate finally. But in all seriousness, I sincerely hope that you and your family are doing well. It looks like all of our efforts to flatten the curve are working. Let's keep it up. We've got another great daily day for you today. Check out our new recipe, our new pets that we know. Hint, it's actually another kiwi. And also some other cute videos of our own cats as well. We're also trying to chart the future of Daily Dave. If you've got a minute, I would really appreciate if you could fill out the form below and let us know your feedback. Now, let's get to the Daily Dave. This is Daily Dave superfan LM and CM's dog Kiwi. Kiwi absolutely loves getting her belly scratched, going for walks, and watching Planet Earth. Thanks for submitting the photos and videos, guys. I'm making steaks today. I cut each steak from a full tenderloin and had it resting in the freezer for a month. Each steak is about 1.5 inches in thickness. I recommend this thickness if you're butchering meat yourself or ordering from a butcher. After letting the steaks thaw in the fridge for 24 hours, I dry brine them in the fridge for 1 day to make sure that they taste like the kind of meat that you get in a high-end restaurant. To do this, all you need is some salt, a wire rack, and a sanitized fridge. I added a thin layer of salt to each steak before I put them in my sanitized fridge for 24 hours. I flipped the steaks over about halfway through to make sure that the extra moisture from the steak could come out. After taking them out of the fridge, I patted them dry and coated them in a simple mixture of garlic powder and fresh ground pepper. I also sliced up an onion to grill for some taste. I let my barbecue get extra hot and put the onions on first to test the heat. After that, I put on the steaks. At first, it was a beautiful sunny afternoon here in Ottawa. Unfortunately, after about 2 minutes on the grill, a small hailstorm appeared out of nowhere and made it a bit more tricky to grill. I like my steaks medium rare to medium, so I took it off when the steak was rare. I look for a steak to feel like pressing the inside of my palm beneath my thumb. After I take the steaks off, I immediately put them into an oven-safe dish and seal it. This lets the meat drip out its juices, while also increasing the doneness by 1 or so levels. I serve the steak with a bit of rice. A quick way to make your rice look professionally plated is to use a small cup to create a rice mound. I cut my steak into slices. You'll notice the ring of brown around the outside. That is exactly how I like it. I then finish by adding an onion and drizzling over the juices from the steak. And there you have it, a wonderful steak dinner. Check out this video of a shrimp whose claw snap is so powerful that it can momentarily generate heat as hot as the surface of the sun. The author of this video is one of my personal favorites. Check out this video about how geographers measure rivers around the world. Hang on to your underpants. This thrilling ride from a perspective of a race car driver gives you an inside look at one of the most famous racetracks in the world. Beware. Helmet not included. Lastly, this is my hit or miss video of the day. Check out why aluminum beverage cans are one of the most clever inventions of the modern era. In our second week of our sake saga, check out this wonderful short story about the mysteries that a young boy finds in the lumber room. I can guarantee you that not all the parts were included. This group isn't even social distancing. I guess they're rather hard to control. One can empathize with Prince Charles. Thanks for tuning in. If you want to see more details about anything that you've seen, check out the details in the description below. Otherwise, we'd love it if you would hit that subscribe button as well. See you next week.